You could say that, but Diddy broke into Kid Cudi's house over Cassie.
That's the part I understand, bro.
Like, think about it. You don't know who's in that house. Someone could have been there with a gun and could have blown his head off and been totally justified. Like, oh shit, I just killed Diddy. Well, he broke into my house. So,
you know what I don't understand about that though? Why are you mad if she over here fucking Kid Cudi if you call the niggas to fuck her anyway?
Well, because it's one thing, I guess, for him when they're fucking her in front of him as opposed to her sneaking around.
Oh, yeah.
And they're also, like, that's more of a relationship. That's not just sex. Like, she's actually was spending time. That was like her boyfriend at the time. Listen, the whole thing is weird to me. I'm not justifying. I'm just saying that's what I think is happening.
But that's how I look at it. If you let somebody fucking the girl, you don't love her. If you got niggas pee in your girl mouth, you don't love her. If you beating her up and all that, you don't love her. Unless you just don't know what love is. And I'm not even an expert on love at all, right?
Yeah.
But I do know if I love you, I don't want nobody peeing in your mouth. If I love you, I don't want to be beating you up on camera. If I love you, you know what I mean, I'm going to love you. I got enough money to love you right.
Yeah.
And if I want you to have sex with these men, or I'm not going to be beating you up on top of that. I'm going to beat you up and make you have sex with men. And that's why God humbled him. I think God humbled him. God said, you know what? Because you know they said, what's it, absolute power, absolute corrupts.
Yeah.
You got too much power, nobody's telling you nothing. We got to God had to put some checks and balances on him. I think Diddy gonna come back from this. I think he's gonna always have that stigma of, you know, but people don't care about that shit like that.
No, I think people feel that, especially with the verdict, that Diddy was somewhat bullied by the government.
It was.
Because look, the prosecutor got fired. You heard about that?
Yeah.
The head prosecutor, James Comey's daughter, got fired, which I think sends a message to the judge to not give him a whole bunch of time.
You know, sent me a message after they got found out guilty and they was throwing baby oil on each other outside the court.
Yeah, outside, yeah.
I said, oh yeah, they don't care. Like it's a game. It's like it's a joke. Like this, because you gotta remember, this society now is they forget fast.
Well, see, but here's the thing, right? When he first got arrested, and all the rumors start circulating, and the Jaguar writes the world, they're like, oh, he had 10-year-old girls that I was saving, blah blah. Everyone sat there, watched the trial, going, okay, where are the real sex slaves? Where are the girls locked up? Where are all the underage girls? Because you're hearing about all these lawsuits. Where are all the girls that he's drugging and raping and all this kind of stuff? And it all comes out and you're like, that's it?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of grown women having threesomes that they want to do. They're picking out the men. They're picking out the men. Every escort that I interviewed said that Cassie picked them out.
And she paid him.
I want that guy. The dude, Don the dealer, had green eyes. You know what I'm saying? Was tall, well-built. Cassie was like, I want that guy to fuck me. So he showed up and fucked her. You know what I'm saying?
I think the trial made her look more like a bad guy at the end.
I think so. I said Cassie's the villain in all this.
Yeah.
I said Cassie's the villain. And I'll say it again.
She played the victim real good.
But no one bought it at the end. You're 30 million. She got 30 million, and you see like women on the internet. That's not enough. She should have gotten more. More than 30 million? How much more do you want? That's multi-generational wealth. Her grandkids won't work.
Yeah.
You put that in an S&P 500, you never even have to spend that 30 million. You'll get at 5%, at a 5% interest rate. That's what? Hold on. I got to do the math because I don't want to fuck this up. Hold on. 30 million, 123, times 0.05. 123. That's 1.5 million a year just in a 5% interest account, which you can get with an Apple card. If she threw that 30 million on an Apple card, she would get 1.5 million a year without spending the 30 million every year.
Yeah, that's like
every year.
That's like 30,000 a week.
Yes. Free. And because it was a personal, like I know how this works. Like if you get a settlement, you know, or a verdict that's based on personal injury, it's tax free.
So she ain't got to pay no taxes.
No taxes. No taxes.
That's why I don't understand why she don't understand. Because obviously it sounds like you love Puff. It sounds like you love Puff.
See, and that's why I think she's just a miserable fucking person. Because, you know, the 48 laws of power, when you win, you stop. She's won. And she still has to send a letter to the judge, don't let him out. I'm so scared of my life.
I don't think
you
it's
got
her.
30 million, hire security.
But I don't think it's her. I think it's her husband.
Still her.
It's her, but she getting influenced. She getting influenced. I think she just like she need a lead. She like how Puff can make her do all this shit. I think she's a freaky girl. But I think if Puff was normal, she probably would have kept the freaky down to a low minimum. But I just don't like the fact that a person like Puff that has so much of a big empire risk losing it for sex. I mean,
Men lose empires over sex since the dawn of Helena Troy.
But
goes back thousands of years.
I'm talking about recent times. I don't really know.
Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby. Shall I keep going?
I'm talking about
even my man Russell Simmons had to go to Bali and say, "Man, I'm cool."
But he's smart though. Russell Simmons.
He's smart, but look, he had an empire that he said, "All right,
he still
I'm
got
cool."
it.
He still got it, but he had to flee the country. Well, he didn't have to flee the country. He decided to go to another country. But there's a documentary coming out about him, and he said, "No, I'm cool. I'm not."
But at least he went to another country.
You're not R. Kelly me. R. Kelly. Shall I keep going? Yes, in modern times, it happens constantly.
Do you think R. Kelly should be in jail for that much time? No.
I mean, it's hard because it's underage girls, and I think that they're kind of sending a message out that you
30 years though.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about murder numbers.
That's what I'm talking about. 30 years.
You're talking about murder numbers.
Chapo got like 35 to 70, 35 years. Like
I think it's a little extreme for what he got. I also don't know all the exact details.
But my thing is this: once I pay you, do I still gotta go to jail?
What do you mean?
Like, didn't he pay the young people? Like, all right, go pay your family.
He'd been paying. In fact, that first girl that he peed on once again. Remember, like the original R. Kelly trial? She filed for bankruptcy when he got locked up, meaning that she had been getting paid by him decade after decade.
And I seen his ex-wife, was like, but she still kept his last name.
Yeah, Drea Kelly.
My thing is,
she was a backup dancer for him.
Huh?
She was a backup dancer.
Yeah, but once I do all these things, so you don't like me so much, you hate me. Why you keep my last name?
I feel you.
It's all to get money.
Shit, but Tina Turner did it.
Tina Turner?
Yeah.
But Tina Turner. At least she got skills.
Right.
So she don't got to do it.
Ike Turner and then Tina Turner.
Yeah, but Tina Turner, because she could have changed the name, and she still would have been still big. I mean, because she got skill.
I mean, she kind of got bigger solo later on.
She married somebody that's rich too, so she could have just. I don't know why she kept the name. I guess she's like, I don't know.
That's what she. I mean, according to the movie, that's the only thing she wanted out of the divorce. She just wanted her last name.
But that ain't even your last name.
I know his last name. Ike Turner's last name. Ike was a piece of work though, man. Because I remember I interviewed this woman who was like an Ikette. She was one of the backup singers, and I remember I played a clip for her, one of his interviews, and it was just talking about how Ike was like, I hit her, but no more than the average guy hits his wife.
Bro, when you see old cowboy movies from black and white, they always smack the girls.
Yeah.
Like they all like you ever see with the boy Sean Connery? They asked him about smacking the girl.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, I hit her."
Yeah, the fuck.
I'll do it again.
So it was a different time and era. You can't do that now. Everything not politically correct. You can't.